Hello? Hello? Gowan? Wait, I didn't see you there. This isn't a movie. I hope I tricked you. But you know what else it is today? It is your 25th birthday. And I wanted to make this video just to show you how much I love you and how much I care about you and how much you deserve to have a day to celebrate you. I know your life has been filled with tribulations and challenges, and I have watched to see you grow to be such an incredible man, not only for yourself, but also your family and your friends and me. You mean so much to me. You have been there through thick and thin, have shown me love in ways that I didn't even think was possible. I've always dreamed of having a partner like you and somebody to show up for me in the ways that you do. And you prove that to me every single day. I want you to know how special you are because I think you forget about it often. And you also don't think it's right for you to be appreciated and loved by the people that care for you. And having a day all about you, we wouldn't have you if this day didn't exist. I know you have this weird idea of your birthday and not wanting to celebrate it because you think people would be better off not having you in their lives. And that is wild to me because you have changed my life for the better in so many ways. I don't know the woman that I would be today without having met you. We have grown together. We have learned so many lessons. And it makes me excited to not only spend today with you, but to see where we are years from now and see how we can grow 25 years later. I hope to show you in this video just how special you are and how cared for you are and how much of an impact that you've had on not only my life, but your family's life, your friends' lives, and how truly better off this world is having you a part of it. I don't want to ruin my makeup. But I just wanted to come on here and say happy birthday. I love you times a million. Love you forevermore. You are my knight in shining armor, my hero, somebody that I am proud to call my boyfriend and proud to spend each and every day with. I look forward to it. Every day when I'm at work, I'm like, I can't wait to get home and be with my Gowie. So I love you, baby. And I hope you have the best day ever. And I want you to take this video with you for many years to come and never think that your birthday is not something worth celebrating. Oh, and you didn't think it was just me, right, in this video? No, I decided to bring along a few other people that I know love and care for you and that I've heard about from you. Some I've never met, some I have, but all I know love and care for you in the ways that I do and would like to be a part of your special day just as much as me. So I hope you enjoy.
Happy 25th birthday, son. I can't believe I have a child that's 25 now. Wow, time has flown by. But I just wanted to tell the story that I remember pretty vividly of, you hanging out with us and with me. The one that comes to mind often is when we went to the terrarium or whatever, mini zoo that had the alligators and the birds and the bunch of other animals, the lion, the one that kept growling and roaring at us. But the one thing I remember is how much you lit up when we were watching the gators and feeding them and getting the cups. And it was a pretty hot day from what I remember. We went and stood in those misters while we watched the alligators eat and stir up in the water, and watching you light up, because I know how much you like reptiles and alligators and all those sorts of animals. But you really lit up when we went in the birdhouse, and all of those birds kept flying on you, pecking at your hair, picking at your neck. It's like they were trying to get the sweat and salt off your neck and all that. And we were all in there feeding them these little popsicle bird things with seeds on them. Yep, that was a pretty good time. And I hope in the future we have a lot more of those. Love you lots, and hope you have a terrific birthday.
Happy 25th birthday, son. Just want to take a moment to tell you how proud I am of you and how much I love you. So Madison has asked us to pick out a memory, one of our favorite ones of you over the years. And so I'm going to talk about when you were little and we were living in the house in Sumter. I brought home candy bars and, well, Skittles for you, and soda, and I wanted to give them to you, and Dad said that it would have you guys crawling up the walls. And you overhearing Dad say this was like, it'll give me the powers to crawl up the walls. So you were all for it. You were very excited. So you ate that candy and you tried over and over again to climb that wall. And you had all of your siblings right behind you, Lulu, Brayden, and Lily, all trying to climb the wall because you told them that soda would make them, because Dad said that soda and candy will make you climb up the walls. After a while, it was not working out, and I finally realized why you were trying to climb up the walls. I just thought it was just full of sugar and energy. So I taught you and Llewellyn how to wedge yourself up the walls and shimmy up the walls and hold yourself there. I think Llewellyn was still a little too short for her to be able to hold herself up there as long, but you could. You always had that muscle. Always muscle man, right? But happy birthday, son. I love you. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Gowan! Hello, my sweet boy. I hope you have a happy birthday. And I wanted to take a few minutes because I'm not sure you realize, maybe you do, one, how special you are. Look, I'm gonna go all girl and cry on you. That's okay. I don't even care anymore. You don't realize how special you are. And you don't realize how special you made me. You may or may not realize it, but you are the entire reason why all of the kids on the Hoots family side call me Aunt Karen. Crazy Aunt Karen, because I am who I am. I don't apologize for that. When you were little, you and Lulu were little, your dad used to bring you up to North Carolina a lot. And that's because Damien and Austin were babies. And because you are directly between them. Damien was born in May, you were born in July, and Austin was born the next year in August. And so when Lulu probably wasn't even 1 yet, she was crawling, maybe just started walking. And your dad and Morgan had gotten divorced. And your dad, y'all stayed with Grandma a lot, Grandma and Grandpa, and your dad just wanted to get away for the weekend. Just, take his kids and go. And so he'd bring y'all up to the house. And we lived at my mom and dad's house. I lived in the basement. And so one of my favorite memories was I had a queen size mattress that I'd put on the living room floor for all you kids downstairs. And that's where you and your dad and Lulu slept. And the boys usually always end up climbing in the bed with me or whatever. But y'all would, all three of the boys, Lulu tried, bless her heart, her legs were like this long, but y'all would always climb up on the couch and then jump onto the mattress like it was a trampoline. And I don't know how y'all didn't get hurt, but y'all thought it was the funnest thing, and y'all did it for hours, giggling and carrying on, not even wrestling, just giggling and carrying on. It was always the greatest time. At that same time, you know, most of the people in your life were your dad, your grandma and grandpa, and then like Uncle Nate and Aunt Tophia and Uncle Matt and Aunt Tabby and Uncle Andrew. Everybody that was in your life was an aunt or an uncle if it wasn't grandma, grandpa, or dad. So whenever he was like, come on, we're going to Karen's, everybody was an aunt or uncle, so you just started calling me Aunt Karen. And your dad never corrected you, and he would say, come on, we're going to Karen's. You'd say, we're going to Aunt Karen's house? And he would say, yeah. You'd be like, yay, we're going to go see Damien and Austin. And that's how it all started. That's how I became Aunt Karen. You're the whole reason why I'm an aunt. And, you know, being somebody that's an only child and having children that love you enough to call you an aunt, that's pretty special. So, you've always been really special. One of my favorite memories of you, it was all for the bad reasons that it happened, but one of my favorite memories for me and you is after everything happened in Alabama, and Austin and I came up to Illinois and picked you up. And then we drove home. And then it was just you and I in the car going to South Carolina. And we had some really deep adult conversations. And I think maybe that's the first time in your life you realize that I'm not always crazy. I'm not crazy 100% of the time. 99.5, but probably not 100. But you know, I'm glad that I got to be there and be part of helping you through some of those very fundamental adult realization moments. Who you've become is such an amazing, awesome person. And I'm very proud of you. And more importantly, I want you to be proud of you. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you, and I love you so much. You're basically like my third child. Yeah, you would have been my son before Joshua or Caitlin or Donovan, so that makes you my third. So anyway, I just want you to know I love you, and I hope you have a fantastic birthday. And your girlfriend's pretty good too. Like, she's pretty cool. I like her. Don't tell her. Anyway, all right, love you, baby. In this video, I'm going to tell you how much your Aunt Kathy loved you. Because, Lord, she loved her Gowan. And if she were here today and was told to make this video, or asked to make this video to tell Gowan happy birthday, she would smile so big, and she'd be like, oh, yes, ma'am. Hit play, hit record on that video so I can tell my baby hey. She loved you. Your dad was probably her favorite nephew, you know, and she didn't play favorites, but it was probably her favorite. And you were his firstborn. That made you special to her. She loved you very much, because you were one of her babies. Whenever Damien and Austin was a baby, you were one of her babies, and she loved you. And I know she would want to tell you happy birthday. So happy birthday from Aunt Kathy.
Hey Gowan, happy birthday. I just think you're a very cool person who is super nice and funny, and you are so nice to Maddie. She's definitely lucky to have you. And I love seeing you guys spend time together. And I love getting to see both of you every time I come over. And I just hope you have a great day. Love you.
Happy birthday, Gowan. My favorite memory with you has to be whenever we were little and we'd play the game, like the floor is lava and everything, and whenever we played that other game that one night where you had to take the blanket and wrap it around the kids and pull them down and everything. and that has to be one of my favorite memories with you. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Gowan. My favorite memory of us is when we were having a snowball fight outside at this house. We were on both sides of the sidewalk throwing snowballs, and you hit me in the face, and I don't think you knocked my glasses off, but you almost did, and you came and gave me a hug and made sure I was okay.
Hey Gowan, happy birthday, bud. Just wanted to say, I always remembered when we were in Huntsville, we all went to a restaurant, I think it was called Toy Box. You were a waiter there. You were our waiter at that time. After we got done eating, I remember you brought your boy over there to arm wrestle me. I thought that was kind of weird, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Arm wrestle him. About 30 seconds later, I beat him. He was strong. And then you told me later on that, yeah, he's never been beat before. And that, I remember that like it was yesterday. I don't know why, but happy birthday, bud.
All right, son. First, I want to tell you happy birthday. I hope you have a good birthday. I was asked for some memories of you. Boy, do I have a bunch of them. From wrestling all the time. If I knew all I had to do was give up and stop wrestling 10 years ago, I would have. From hog tying you at Brian's house. The first memory I have of you was that visitation in Colombia with your dad. And we picked you up from your mother's or donor's, whatever you want to call her, house, and took you and your sister to McDonald's. And after you ate the Happy Meal, me and your daddy was talking, and we smelled some very potent odor. And next thing you know, you start scratching your back, and I looked at your dad and I said, he's yours. I don't change diapers. From the one person that you wanted to be there to help you in Alabama, to being at reunions, at get-togethers. I would have to say we've been a lot together. And you know I'm there for you. You need me, you call me. I'll be there. Love you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, when the first thing I think about whenever I think about you is last time we wrestled. I remember how fast you said whoa and then got off. That's the first thing I think of whenever I think of you. Also, when I was younger, you used to help me jump over the fences when we were playing tag. Happy birthday.
Hey there. So, I was asked for various memories of my cousin, and I could think of only two that were memorable. The first one, I don't even know if he remembers this, but I remember doing a Nerf war in the front yard when I was younger, and he was on my team, and he was perhaps the coolest person there, and I loved it. I still remember it. I can still remember what happened. And the second one, and I know he remembers this one, was when him and my father got into a wrestling match in the living room. And it oh so happened the two of them managed to pick up the couch with somebody on it, one half of the couch, simply by pushing into it. And it was the funniest thing we could have seen that day. And it's still the first thing I think of when I see him. So, the only message I can relay with all that is he's a cool guy, and I hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you had a great day today. I'm glad that I am your favorite cousin, and I'm glad that I'm the one that convinced you to want to get a motorcycle. But, anyways, hope you have a great day. Love you. If you ever need anything, holla.
Gowan, I know I haven't known you long, but I love you. No matter what, 100%. One of my favorite memories is you finding out that Mason wanted to learn to play football, and the little boys next door were kind of being mean to him, you and Braden took him outside and you guys taught him how to catch a ball, how to throw a ball, and made him more confident in his football throwing. And now all he does is throw a football. I hope you know that I will always be here for you no matter what, and I love you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gowan, from me and Coco Sue. Hope you have a good one.
Happy birthday, Gowan. Turning 25, almost to 30, halfway there. It's wild, actually, thinking about that. As you text me, probably back up about something. Say hi to Victor, he's here. But I want to tell you about a very special memory. It includes a picture. I don't have the picture like on me. I have it in my photo. But yeah, it was a picture of when I was playing for the Bloomington Mustangs. You just moved back in with us, and you're standing there talking to me with a beanie on. God dang it, move, dude! You're ruining the video. Anyways, and you're trying to hype me up because it was a stressful game. I think we'd been up all morning doing stuff, and it was such a bad day that we've already had, because I think I got pulled from an earlier game. But you were just trying to speak to me encouraging words about football that you had no idea, and you could see it on my face that I was laughing because you had no idea what you were talking about. But you were telling me go get them, and that is one of my favorite memories of us, because it shows that no matter what the circumstances are, you're always there. You want to be the bigger brother and show me something that even if you don't know anything about, that you will be there, and you'll be there to support me and be there to show me the way. Happy birthday, happy 25th birthday, you freaking old man. And I will see you Monday at work.
Hi. I am your probably soon to be maybe mother-in-law, and I'm coming on here to wish you a happy 25th birthday. You are a quarter of a century old, and I wanted to tell you one of my favorite memories of you is when you told me Toby was only 6 months old. And he was probably 6 weeks old, we determined. But one of my favorite things about you, Gowan, is that you love my daughter so much. And you're taking care of her because you love her. And I think she is an awesome person, and you guys are lucky to have each other. And I know she's trying to do something very special for your birthday. So happy 25th birthday. I love both you guys.
Happy birthday, Gowan!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey, and you smell like one too.
We miss you all the time. We wish you were closer. Some of my favorite memories of you are whenever we would hang out at your apartment and we do drinking and movie nights, and I've got plenty of pictures of those times.
Oh yeah.
Of all of us together.
One of my favorite memories is whenever you was getting jiggy with it, down at the aisle at our wedding as our flower guy. Yeah, never gonna forget that one.
Well, and another favorite, of course, is the competitions we used to have with our art and one year we did Christmas presents where we competed to see which ones who could get the best for everyone, and
But that was a hell of a Christmas.
We made one hell of a Christmas for everybody.
A lot of people were happy.
Yeah, and when we were competing with our art, making sure that we made each other better, and our sword fighting, that shit was so much fun.
Sure, you still got some bruises from that one.
Oh yeah, I think he does too. I assure you.
That's great.
And of course, my 2 favorite memories of all time are you singing karaoke with me in South Carolina, because that meant the world to me, and you walking down, are you doing the photography at our wedding, and you did such an incredible job to make sure you got all of the wonderful candid shots. And of course,
Wouldn't have been the same without you.
Of course, you coming down the aisle, being our honorable flower guy. That was honestly a blessing.
Flowering into
It
with
saved.
flowers.
It saved so many things, and I appreciate you, and I'm so happy I have you as my brother.
Love you, bud.
Love you so much.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.